And hello, darlings. What a joy to see the loves of my life right here in my very own room. Little old me. You came just to see me. I'm touched. I want to welcome everyone today, and I want to thank you all for the support that you have bestowed upon me after my very dramatic video that I did on Instagram the other day. Listen, 33,000 views in less than a day. Now, of course, it has since stalled, and it pretty much seems to be peaking at 33,000 views on Instagram. And of course, it has made it to about 1,500, 1,600 views here on YouTube. And of course, that's stalled. You know, I get to a level and then boop, bam, I'm done. That's how it works with me. But thank you for joining me. I want to start off by saying to the people who have sent me comments, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Some of you have been a little concerned for me, my safety. Even my co-host or my host of that particular episode was concerned about my safety and wanted to make sure I was in a safe place and wanted to make sure my friend who was visiting at the time was safe. We were safe. Everything's fine. I appreciate all the concern. It's very nice. I do want to say, don't ever be afraid to expose your truth. I feel vindicated. I feel happy, and I feel relieved. And I hope that that particular episode was able to help some of you. So got to do a little tea. Got to do a little tea besides me. I'm going to talk about the Jordan Ellery thing. I'm going to talk about Trisha Paytas and Mysterious, because that's what the kids are all talking about on YouTube. So, you know, of course, me being me, I have to comment. So here we go. And then after that, we're going to do I'm going to do a review of Chanel. Screenshot. Boop. Jordan Ellery and the kid. So I'm not a big viewer of the family shows, the family channels. Keeping it real, I do like the Ace family. Keeping it real, because I adore Austin McBroom. Keeping it real, because my whole life I have dated and been in relationships with Austin McBrooms. You guys don't like him. I adore him. I understand him. I get him. I'm there, Austin. I see you. I know who and what you are. I just had one this week. Because I know everyone is wondering, why hasn't she got her lipstick on? I will in a minute. I've got a little bit of foundation on. I've got my lashes on. And that's pretty much all I have on, because I want to review this makeup. But Jordan Ellery. Going back to the family channels. First of all, what a pretty lady. She's pretty. Just listen, she went through a lot of trouble to get that thumbnail. Does she not know how to screenshot? She could have screenshot a picture of her in the car crying and the kid crying. I don't know why she wanted to get, you know, this major screenshot for her thumbnail. It's not anything new to me. I know it's most of these channels are fake. They're putting it on for the kids. She was a little careless. I can say that. I don't think she should be receiving death threats. She's just trying to make the channel, you know. Do I condone it? No. I think she's fake as can be, but she is pretty, and it is what it is. You know, I think it's bad for the boy, the kid, because he doesn't quite understand. But listen, this is her mothering. This is her kid, you know. And from what I understand, this is her bread and butter. Take it as you leave. If you don't like it, don't watch it. A lot of this stuff is staged. I'm sorry, it's true. Trisha Paytas and Mysterious. Oh. It's kind of hard not to get caught up in all that. The Petty Page, you know, drama, and are Trisha and Petty and this kind of stuff together. I don't know. I liked the first documentary that Mysterious did. I only watched a bit of the second one. It kind of bored me. I thought she was onto something. She had the guts to do it. You guys have to remember, Trisha Paytas is the queen of YouTube. I'm sorry. She is. Even for the things that I've said on her, sometimes I'm like, I'm like, oh. But I feel bad that Mysterious has felt the need to delete her whole content. So Sebastian Soto, you know, summed it up best on his channel earlier today when he said he will never be, it is not his job to knock someone when they're down. When there's a gang of people going after someone, he's not joining that gang. And that's how I feel. My issues with Trisha Paytas have nothing to do with the fact that she's an attention-grabbing narcissist. My attention is that she lied in a story about being essayed when it was not true. She has this humongous platform to where she could be using it for SA survivors. She chooses to use it for sitting in her Rolls Royce, talking about she's sorry for deleting 1,300 videos, or sitting on the kitchen floor, eating pepperoni pizza with no makeup, crying about people are so mean to me. I do love her music, y'all. I've done a lot of little musical numbers to her songs recently. I love her music. You know, that's why I love Sebastian Soto, because he's so classy, he's so regal. And if he were a straight man and not were single, I'd be all about you, Mr. Soto. He is all that. But he's so classy, he really is. I think it's a shame that Mysterious felt the need to do that. And good luck to her. That's all I can say. So now, on to my tea. I might be getting an interview that I've been wanting to do for a long time with Jacob Lomax. He's ready to do an interview with me, and I'm very excited. He has a channel where he reviews the strangest films on earth, and it is so good, you guys. I will put another link in here, and you guys go check it out, okay? Be a lamb and do that for me. Be a lamb and do that for mommy. So now, down to business. 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I ordered Chanel Foundation Ultra Le Tint. And I got it. And if you recall, there was a video that I did of me opening the box of Chanel, and I started crying. And I'm going to try to put that in here. So I'm going to review this now. And I've got a little bit on already. I'm just going to dab a little bit more on. And I am not James Charles, thank God. My makeup aesthetic is more similar to Jeffree Star. I don't put the makeup on my hand. I'm going to put it on my sponge. And then I'm just going to dab. I don't do like James Charles. I do more like Jeffree Star. That's the school I come from. So, So what I can tell you immediately, as God is my witness, this feels like silk. Pure silk. I'm putting a little bit on my cleavage. Who doesn't like having some Chanel on their cleavage? And I'm dabbing this because, like I said, I already have some on. Normally I would, that's how I do. It feels like silk. And the coverage is pretty incredible. Boop. So then what I do is I put a little bit of loose powder on after that. Now this is Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Banana. Normally I would use Coty, but I have so much of this. You have to remember, I used to endorse I get a lot of Wet n Wild stuff for free or for big discounts. Oh, all the powder is going everywhere. That's why it's important to have a maid who can dust, or dust yourself. Feels absolutely incredible. And look at this coverage. Look at this amazing coverage. Jesus, yes. My face just feels like, it just feels incredible, you guys. So I'm going to take a little bit of this bronzer and use it as blush. And I got this at Family Dollar on discount because it was all broken up. So, just a little FYI, this is e.l.f. And whenever the rent is due and you can't afford your Chanel, here's a reasonable facsimile. It doesn't feel as wonderful, but it's not bad. e.l.f. foundation. The Chanel foundation is absolutely the most incredible foundation I've ever used. I'm an Estee Lauder girl. I generally like Estee Lauder products. I've changed. I'm putting on some eye makeup now. I like to use white underneath my eyebrows. And this is from any beauty supply store. This is Lime from NK. My favorite colors. I love yellow gold. Now I've got the, I'm going to tone this down. You guys don't forget I'm doing a Q&A this weekend. You can ask me absolutely anything. I've already seen those questions. I know the ones you're concerned about, and I can't wait to respond. That should be Saturday night or Sunday that I do that. I've never stolen a man in my life, but we'll get to that. I'm going to use, I like lipstick in my crease or whatever it's called. Boy, this looks like it should be for stage, doesn't it? Oh my God. Don't worry, I can tone it down. Woo, talk about Las Vegas showgirl. Watch this. Okay, so I'm going to go over this with some white just to tone it down some because it is out there a little too much for a non-stage activity. There we go. Better. See it? Yes, darling. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to put a little bit of eyeliner on, and this eyeliner appears to be almost out. I don't know if it's going to work. No, it's not. So let's just put on some mascara first. Yes, darling. Boop. Let me do something different. Back in the day, I used to put eyeshadow on the bottom of my, to use as eyeliner. I'm going to see if I can do that. Let's see if we can do that. I'm doing this like Smoky Mountain Blue. I like it. I like it a lot. I love it. Need a little more on this. When you use a eyeshadow as your eyeliner, a trick from my performing days. Yes, I'm reusing the brush. I'm sorry. I'm not James Charles. I don't have my very own, or Bretman Rock. I don't have my very own, whatchamacallit, brand. Anyway, you put white eyeshadow on underneath it. And that keeps it, that keeps it from smearing. Now I want to bring out a little bit of cheeks. So I'm going to use this really strobe light Milani. It's a good drugstore highlighter. You have to be really careful. Remember, I'm applying on top of powder, so you got to be really, oh, there it went. Way too much on this side. And it will get cakey later on, by the way. And here we go. I'm saving the best for last. Lips. Doesn't it kill you that I never really answer whether my lips are real or not? Of course they're real. They're on my face. This is a matte lipstick. I love matte because no matter what you're doing, it stays on. And then after I put the matte on, I put a little gloss on top to even it out. I don't wear lip liner. I use the lipstick as lip liner. Hello, lover. Voila. The diva has arrived. Let the games begin. Let the party begin. Let me clean my nails. Have a great Friday night, you guys. I love you. Sunday, my Q&A, ask me anything. Yes, even go there. And yes, I'm going to respond to that too. See you soon. Have a great weekend. Go out and get you some. Bitches.